welcome back to my channel. I'm Cardamoms. Today I'm going to be making beef nihari. Who doesn't love nihari? I've made this a few times on my channel. Today I'm going to be making an updated version of my recipe using beef shanks. This recipe is so delicious and it literally falls apart. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now let's get cooking. In my humble opinion, all great nihari start with a fresh blend of whole spices. Of course, you can totally use store-bought spices, but do give this a try. I have 1 tablespoon each of fennel, cumin, and coriander seeds, and 1 tablespoon of peppercorns. I am also using 2 bay leaves, 6 green cardamoms, 2 black cardamoms, a 2-inch stick of cinnamon, 1 mace. This is also called javitri in Hindi. This is the lacy covering on top of the nutmeg seed. I've also got 2 star anise and 10 cloves. Add this to a food processor and add freshly grated nutmeg. I'm grating about a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to process this till it's a fine powder. Add 1 tablespoon of red chili powder and a 1/2 tablespoon of turmeric. You can make this masala ahead and store it in an airtight container to keep it fresh. In my saute pot, I have some oil heating up and I'm going to saute 4 tablespoons of fresh ginger and garlic paste, and I'm going to cook off that raw ginger and garlic flavor. I have 3 pounds, this is roughly 1.3 kilos of beef. This is a special cut of meat. Typically, it's beef shank and it includes bone and marrow. You can either brown these in batches or you can just get in there and rotate them so most of the pieces have a chance to brown. Now that I've started to see some color, I'm going to add the Nihari Masala we prepared earlier. This batch should yield about 5 tablespoons. I'm going to get it in there and cover all of the meat. Add a little bit of water so it doesn't burn. I'm going to add 2 liters of water in total, just till it about covers the meat. Add salt to taste and allow this to come to the boil. Put a lid on it and allow it to cook. You can either cook this low and slow on your stovetop for 3 hours, stirring at intervals, but if you don't have the time to fuss over it, you can also just transfer this at this point to your slow cooker and just cook it low and slow for 6 to 8 hours. While this cooks down, I'm going to make a tadka to pour over this delicious gravy. Heat a tablespoon of ghee and add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of black sesame seeds, and 4 dried red chillies. Keep this aside. This meat is really nice and tender at the end of the cook time. I'm just going to remove the meat and keep it aside so I can thicken the gravy. Increase the heat and bring the liquid gravy to a boil. I'm also going to add salt to taste. I'm going to thicken this now by adding in a mixture of flour and water. The use of flour or atta is traditional. It gives the gravy a thickness and an opaqueness that is famous in a nihari. If you prefer to keep this gluten-free, you can substitute cornstarch or arrowroot. Once the gravy has thickened, I'm going to return all of my meat into the pan. Add salt to taste and allow this to come to the boil. Once ready to serve, pour the tadka over the meat. And finally, I'm going to serve this with some julienne of ginger and garlic, lime and lemon wedges, sliced green chilies, fried onions, and coriander. Enjoy! Thank you so much for joining me on Kravings Food Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for beef nihari. You can make the same recipe also using lamb or even mutton. This is my son Adam's favorite dish and I made this especially for him today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, guys, and make sure to ring the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. If you like this video, please share this with your family and friends. And also leave me a comment below so I know what you think about the video, but also what other recipes you're looking for. And be sure to follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Until I see you next time, do take care. Bye.